Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Medhasvi Commerce Classes. So in this video I am going to discuss about the 2-mark questions which you have to prepare for your annual exam as well as for your preparatory examination. Okay, so coming to this, previous videos I have just told you about the 8-mark and the 4-mark questions which you have to prepare for your examinations. And in this video I am going to discuss about the majorly the 2-mark questions which you are going to prepare. Okay, fine. Now before going to this video, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe to my channel Medhasvi Commerce Classes. Like and also share with your friends also, so that it will be helpful for them to prepare for their examination. So now as you all know that in your this one 2-mark questions, you will be getting 10 questions in your question paper. Okay, so first, before preparing, what you have to what you have to learn, first you should understand how many questions will be there and which will be the important chapters where you have to concentrate more. So in this section, when you are attending with the section B 2-mark questions, usually we will be having 10 questions in your question paper. How many questions? 10 questions. So out of this 10 questions, how many questions you have to answer? You have to answer only 6 questions. So this main carries with the 12 marks totally. Okay, so now, the question is that in business studies, how many chapters we have? We have totally 11 chapters. Okay, so in that, apart from your business environment, leave this business environment. Apart from your business environment, remaining all the chapters, all the 10 chapters, you are going to get one question for your section B in your paper. Okay, so totally 10 questions will be there, out of which you have to write only 6. So it will be better if you are going to prepare only for 6 chapters, right? Yes, only for 6 chapters if you prepare, that will be more than enough. So now here few important questions I have just put it on. I am just showing you the few important questions which you have to prepare for your examination. So we will go with the one by one chapter. First one is nature and significance of management. So here you have to prepare with this 6 questions. Okay, I think it is very simple, right? Only 6 questions. Preparing with the 6 questions will be very easy for you people. Okay, so you have to prepare with the 6 questions. Now, in that, the first question is define management. Define, keep it in your mind. When they ask you definition, compulsorily you have to write the name of a person. How they have defined, in the same manner you have to write. You are not supposed to write according to your, according to the meaning and all. Okay, define management, any 2 levels of management. See, yes, it is clear, the question is clear, mention any 2 levels of management. When the question is asked like this, directly don't go with answering the question like top level management, middle level management, lower level management. No, you have to mention like the 2 levels of management are, then put colon, then you write down first one top level management, second one middle level management. It will be better if you can give the example to it. So it will act a added advantage to you people. Like if you are going to mention like this top level, in front of that you just put a arrow mark or put a colon and you write it as CEO, CFO, like that. Okay, middle level management, write it as sales manager, marketing manager, like that. It will be anyway you'll be knowing, right? It will create a added advantage to you people. Next, state any 2 objectives of management. First you write the 2 objectives of management are, then you mention. Okay, next, state any 2 organizational objectives. Say objectives will be of organizational objectives, social objectives, and then economic objective. But here clearly they have mentioned what are the 2 organizational objectives. That comes your survival, profit and growth, right? So you have to mention that. 2, importance of management, and then define coordination. Keep it in your mind. When they ask you definition, write the name of a person. According to him, whatever the definition they have given, same thing you have to write. When they ask you the questions like this, please mention the 2 objectives, the 2 importance, the 2 levels, the 2 organizational objectives, like that. Okay, so prepare with this 6 questions in your nature and significance of management. Coming to the next chapter, principles of management. From this chapter also you are going to get one question. So you will be having 6 questions here also. So first one is meaning of principles of management. Don't get confused. Meaning of management is different. Meaning of principles of management is different. Okay. So what is scientific management? Scientific management, and what is motion study? State any two differences between unity of command and unity of direction. Write the differences properly. You have to make it a chart like this, and then you write unity of command, unity of direction. Okay. Next, what is scalar chain? What is gangplank? Okay. So these are the questions which you have to prepare in your principles of management. Coming to the next one, planning. Yes, planning, you have 7 questions. Here I have listed out the important questions which you have to prepare. Okay. So define planning. State the first 2 steps in planning. See, they have asked you first 2 steps you have to understand. Okay. In the steps of planning, you have to mention the first 2 steps only. You can't mention any other steps. Okay. Give the meaning of planning premises. 2 standing plans. You all know that plans are of single use plan as well as standing plan. You have to mention what are the 2 standing plans, like it is policies, procedures, rules, all those things. 2 examples for policy in planning. What are the examples? It may be a recruitment policy, like that. The examples. What are rules? Give an example. Here see, when they ask you 2 questions here, each question carries 1 mark. What are rules? 1 mark. Example 1 mark. Okay. Next, what is budget? So these are the questions which you have to prepare in your planning chapter. Okay. Coming to the next one. Staffing. In staffing, I've listed out the 9 questions which you have to prepare. Okay. So first one is, what is staffing? 2, importance of staffing. What is placement? What is orientation? What do you mean by selection? What is training? What is the differences between training and development? What do you mean by job rotation? Name the internal sources of recruitment. Internal sources of recruitment, you have 2. Right, internal sources of recruitment. The 2 internal sources also you just mention it. That is promotion as well as the transfer. Okay. So these are the questions which you have to prepare in your staffing chapter. So we have prepared with nature and significance, principles of management, planning, staffing. So 4 questions have been completed already. So next we'll move on to the next one. See, if you want to, if you want to know all the important questions, you have to see the entire video. Don't skip the video. Okay, see the entire video so that you are going to get all the important questions in that particular chapter. Okay. So next one is directing. In directing, you have these many questions, 6 questions. So what do you mean by supervision? What do you understand by motivation? It is nothing but you have to write the meaning of motivation. What is leadership? What is communication? What is formal communication? What is grapevine communication? Grapevine communication is nothing but informal communication. If they ask you formal, you have to write formal. Sometimes they will ask you what is grapevine communication. That is informal communication. These are the questions which you have to prepare it in your directing chapter. Coming to the next one, controlling. In controlling, you have 4 questions. Okay. So define managerial control. What do you mean by managerial control? Again, a definition. 2 advantages, 2 limitations. What are the methods used by the manager to analyze the deviations? Which methods he is going to use to analyze the differences, what is happened between the, whatever they have fixed as well as whatever they have. So these are the 4 questions which you have to prepare it in your controlling. Coming to the next one. Consumer protection. Consumer protection, again I have listed out 4 questions here. 2 examples for unfair trade practices. Yes, unfair trade practices, what are the examples? You can write it. It may be a black marketing or, or those things. What is consumer protection? 2 causes for consumer exploitation. Who can file a complaint before the consumer forum? Who can file a complaint? These are the 4 questions which you can expect in your consumer protection chapter. And then you can ask me now, ma'am, you have not given the questions in your financial management as well as marketing. Yes, I am not given the questions in financial management and marketing, because in financial management and in marketing, you have so many questions which you have to read it for your 2 marks. So as I already told you people, your section consists of 10 questions, out of which you have to write only 6. So here I have listed you the 8 chapters questions. 6 plus 2 extra you will get it if you are going to read with this. So that's why I've skipped with the financial management and the marketing. If in case, if you people, particularly anyone, if you want the questions in your financial management and marketing, you just comment me. I'll just put the questions of financial management and also marketing. But you are going to get more number of questions in your marketing as well as financial management. So according to me, if you prepare with these many questions for your 2 marks, it will be more than enough. Okay, so I hope you people are preparing for your examination. All the very best for your examination. Do well. If you have any doubt, or if you didn't get the answers for any of these questions whatever I mentioned, you can ask me. You put the question, I'll just reply you with the answer. Okay, so next I'll go with the 1 mark questions. But one thing I have to tell, 1 mark questions we can't particularly tell that you are going to get only this question. So that is highly impossible. So 1 mark question from each chapter I'm going to list out. I'm going to make out few questions for your MCQs, your match the following, as well as your answer in a word and fill ups. So depending on each chapter, I'm going to release the videos for 1 mark. So as of now, for your preparatory and all, you prepare with these questions. 1 mark you read it by yourself. For annual examination, surely by that time I'm going to release all the 10 videos of 11 videos of your business studies, as well as 9 chapters from your 10 chapters from your accountancy. Okay, so until that, stay tuned to my channel. All the best for your examination. Do well. Thank you.